Hey, Catzilla. Uh-oh. Let me see something. Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me check something. Phoenix. We might be banning somebody here in a minute. I can be more ban friendly if I want to, guys. Why is this not dragging? Hold on a second. I want to check these raffle files. Come on. Why is this not dragging? I don't know what's going on. My computer's being real slow on this for some stupid reason. Hey, Navy Empire. Oh, it completely crashed Windows Explorer. Damn, my Windows Explorer completely crashed. Sometimes Gleam OO has problems too. That code's still good, Phoenix. I suggest you try again or try later. Nothing wrong with it. Nobody's redeemed it. No, but now they might redeem it now. I mean, you put it in chat. Actually, somebody has redeemed it. So on the Phoenix side, assume you're Camille, Phoenix. So it was redeemed on the Perseus side. You haven't redeemed it yet on the gift card side. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the prime there, Navy. I appreciate it, man. We like the Jeff Bezos bucks. All right, so I haven't logged in 4.3 at all. Look, it's my first time logging into 4.3. Good job, Microsoft. You had 40 years to figure out Windows. Yeah, my whole Windows Explorer crashed. That's why it was taking so long. I have an imager of what I'm seeing on the portal. Yeah, we'll just put the link to it. You can put it. You can do links in Twitch chat now. Oh, I thought I had a profile saved. Do I not? What happened to my profiles? Well, that's some bullshit. Where's my Old Man Observer profile? I need tan. Oh, I feel like I can't get tan right. I need tan. Like, I don't want red. I want tan. No back. No, I should have it somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't understand that. We'll just do it real quick here. All right, hair. That's somewhat good. Now we got a beard. Good plan. Yes, Explorer sort of painful. CIG said, too good looking. Expunge this man from existence. Alright. Eyes, cheeks, lips. We don't need any of that. Hair. What do I do the color? Where do you do color? Where do you do hair color? Oh, color. Here we go. Alright, that looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Close enough for government work. Alright. Hey, that's a good looking guy. Skip the tutorial. So I've talked about starting a new Babbage maybe. So I've done Orison and Area 18. I hate Lorville. Do I start a new Babbage this time? I've never done new Babbage. Yeah, let's do new Babbage. I've never done new Babbage. We'll do here. I've always done Area 18. Do it. Yeah, I use a third-party explorer. Oh, really? What's the third-party explorer? Send me a link to that. Mine's a pain in the ass. What's the issue? You logged in with Kick. So if you want to link your Kick account, Brash, you should log in with Google or Twitch first, and then on this page will be link your Kick account. And you can still do that. So log off, log in with one of these accounts, and then after you log in, then the link Kick account is what you want to do. Landed on one for 2016, still works amazing. Microsoft is just sad. So if what you're complaining about is you just logged in with your Kick account, you never linked them. Like if you just log in with your Kick account, they're not going to know who you are. You got to log in with one of your existing accounts first, and then link the other one. What are you clipping, man? What'd I do? Oh, proof of save. The thing that I hate, though, is I did... Look at this. So I did all upper left-hand corner. No, it should be there. Mine's all linked together. I'm not too sure what you're saying, Brash. If you log in with one of your other accounts first and then link the Kick account, it should all be under one account. Like it should be there. But you have to log in with one of your existing accounts first. This isn't quite as... Like, my hair is white. And that's like got some gray in it. Huh. Well, I'll have to look to see if there's an issue then. All my testing, it works. Maybe something funky happened. I don't know. Try it again. Like, close your browser out, clear your cookies, and log in with one of them and do it again. It should eventually link it. Not just saying, I haven't seen that error yet, so I would just try it again. Like, log in with, clear your cookies out and stuff, and try it again. So this is one of the bad things about starting out here. Is then you have to leave here to get stuff. But you know what? I'm not really going to be doing what I want to test first. I want to test something different that everybody else hasn't been testing.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So I want to test something in 4.3. Shit, who makes the whole series? Miss. Here we go. I tend to move to the space station before doing anything, so starting in the hangar is a godsend for me. Oh yeah, definitely, Jedi. After your first login and you got everything, it's going to be great. It's just the first time you log in, you got to go back to get whatever you needed. All right, let's see here. What are we gonna? I think I like. I can't remember. I think I like this one. Yeah, I'd bought upgrades for these a long time ago. I guess I've lost them since then. Is this a better quantum drive? Yeah. What's the spaceship website? Urkel. Agni is better, yeah. So I didn't lose that one. Close. 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 Alright, so how do I select ship? We want Miss, where's Miss? Alright. So what was that, the power plant? That was a quantum drive. Industrial grade C, and the Agni as an industrial B. Want to buy dark mode for Old Man's browser. Might be mistaken, but I don't think any codes have displayed on stream, right? Yeah, they have. I have log files. But I don't have the upgraded power plant. Alright, we'll just go with the quantum drop. I must have lost all the other ones. Alright, we're gonna wear armor wise. Kind of dig this this RSI one. Pembroke RSI Ivory Edition. Backpacks. Done RSI. So one that's for this. Don't look like it. Wish you could search. I can just filter on RSI. Why not go into BIOS and do it? Last month's Windows updates, host some of my apps, especially Alienware, was control CPU overclocking. For some reason, it took me hours to figure out. I try not to optimize my computer like that a whole lot. Just because every time there's a change or whatever, I just don't want to triage it. I still have these guns I bought from a long, long time ago. Where's my executive sniper rifle? Do I have any med pens or anything? Let's see what we got here. One med pen. Does this actually work? Oh, I got some ammo. Like, ammo is saving now. Not that I need these. So I need the arrow. Okay, looks like all of them. I wonder why some save and some don't. Okay, so we just need some med pens, we need some crews. And some medical. Alright, so since I haven't been to New Babbage, I'm gonna go check it out. I figure it's gonna start getting wiped by Windows, you might as well change it at the source. I don't know where the shopping is in New Babbage. Come on. Oh yeah, we got 22 million. Oh, elevator. Bum bum bum. Hey, you got pointy ears. Everybody on their Moby glasses. Look at this. He's got that. Yeah, he's ready. I had the same issue. Mine was a 2100 for God. Who knows how long. Luxury rentals, the Metro Loop. So I assume I need to go to the Metro Loop. Oh yeah, that's what I want to get. I'm gonna get those Ranger bikes. I want to ride the Ranger bikes around New Babbage. Departures. I never see these flights leave. Microtech is so clean. Yep. No crews here though. Look at this. People just throwing their bottles everywhere. I wonder if we get local things for the major companies. I have no idea. Why are you staring at the wall? Nice tie, by the way. Look at that tie. So sharp. Now look at this guy just standing here. Also did the BIOS updates to the AX app. It's pretty handy when it works. I have Alienware wireless gaming headset and ACC. Let me just control them as well. Alright, so I'll take this. It'll take me to the shopping. What do we got here? Just one common set of elevators, I guess. I'm going to go to Metro Loop. I have an Alienware laptop. Alright, we got the Aspire, the Expo Center, and the Commons. I guess we want to go to the Commons. Oh, but the hospital. Do I get the med pens at the hospital? That's going to suck. Let's go to the Commons first. 23 seconds.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I hope I don't have to go to the hospital to get med pens, but I think I do. Keep clear. Don't tell me what to do. Why is this keep clear sign? Like, why are we keeping clear? Like, you shouldn't have something deadly like that in the passenger area. Oh, is this not a Commons one? What does it say is the next step? Lord. Next stop? It says in this Commons. You must have gone on a different shuttle. Because if it was the Expo, it would say the Expo. The next stop is the Commons. It probably depends on what shuttle you went on. There's different shuttles. You probably went to the one on the other side. Airways. Maybe wrong direction. Yeah, it had to be a different shuttle. This is taking me to the Commons. See? The Commons. How do I get out of here? The Commons. We're at the Commons. Food and fitness. Huh. Come away. Alright, what we got here? The plaza and the promenade. Promenade. Look, everybody's exercising. And this dude just walking through their exercising. So we got Tywins. What's a Tywins? Sandwiches. They got sandwiches. And somebody threw their sandwich on the ground. Must have been no good. Garcia's Greens. Garcia's Greens. It's over here. This guy's getting it on. Wally's Bar, Apparel, and Whammers. I probably want to go over to here. Got the TDD, Interstellar, Courier, Center Mass, Omega Pro, and the Admin Center. Vehicles and personal weapons, mining services, admin center. Ooh, what's down here? I don't think I've ever been down here. What's down here? Anything? This is a cool place. Your counter is huge. You really don't want people reaching across, do you? What we got here? What is this? Factory line. What do we sell here? Oh, you can buy tiger claws here. Moby glass casings. I got a crimson casing. Can I do this? Does this actually work? I had no idea. It broke. Aw. Tiger claws. Oh, I'll buy some tiger claws. It does work. I want to buy one. Alright, so that's all that's here. Nice glasses. They're trying to make us like an Apple store. They're trying to do the Apple Store thing. No Twitch entries. Yeah, look like they did. Sure did. I'll randomly pick somebody. No, nobody joined on the Twitch side. It doesn't record. It didn't record anybody. Wow, not a single Twitch user is in the log file. I mean, I know you all joined. I'm just saying it never fired for any of them. No, I know you did. I know you did. I'm just saying in the log file, there's no entries. I mean, this is StreamerBot 1.0. There might be bugs too. Like that's YouTube. Kick. Yeah, look. It says partially connected. The Twitch broadcaster is not connected. Yeah, look, it says connecting. See how it's not connecting right now? Somehow it lost connecting to Twitch. Yeah, cause see how like right now he's trying to connect? You can see it. CIG Desmond. This is a new release. It's a new release. Let's do this. Let me log out. And I'll just log back in. Ah, it still says connecting. Oh, there it goes. I think it's trying now. Alright, they're both connected. Let's do another raffle. CIG just getting blamed for everything. Alright, should work now. Looked like it lost connection. I mean, the biggest change is Kick. I mean, the streamer bot. So where do you buy crews around here, man? What is this? Just a lounge? Got a cappuccino machine. Where do you buy ammo? Is there not like just a general store? I'm regretting starting here. Copy's the most important part. I'm already regretting starting here. Like, any weapon or armor store sells ammo. Yeah, there's a lot of walking to places and stuff, man. Hell, I'm already lost. Found more lounges than I have stores. Cruise at Kyoto and Aspire Grand. Elroy's apparently has some as well. Where the fuck is this weapon store? It said there was a weapon store over here. Ain't no goddamn weapon store over here. Okay, this place is fucking confusing. I'm gonna tell you, I followed the signs. Oh, is this? I gotta go into here. Is this the store? I ain't got weapons on here. These are vehicle weapons. They don't have ammo. I want ammo. Well, they got railgun ammo. There we go. A bunch of that. Oh, we got a bunch of ammo. That's a big gun. Pew, 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 pew. Huh. Yep. Alright, now how do I get back to where I was? I think I came from over here. Yeah, here we go. And then on the other side was the restaurants. Nope, I went too far. I could have sworn the sign said Metro Loop. Oh, let's go this way. Metro Loop. Commons. Alright, what does Elroy's got? But I want to buy like bulk. Like, where's a place that's got like a kiosk? I want to buy like 100. Has nobody got a kiosk? There's an old like general store, like Kelto's. Oh, snow. Lobby at the Habs. Alright, well, we're heading over to the Habs anyway because we got to go to the hospital. It's by the Habs and New Babbage. Alright, well, we'll head there because we got to head there anyway because that's where the hospital is. Hey, Neo. What is way over here? Is there anything over here? Oh, apparel. Whammers. Oh, I was here. This is where I got my fancy outfit. Yeah, I've been here. This is where I bought my fancy outfit. I hope I didn't lose it. I hope I still have that. It's a cool place. I like the palm trees. I'm digging this. Oh, this is Wally's bar. Hey, what's up? I'm wanted in 12 systems. Alright, how do I get out of here? I'll tell you what, it's not hard to get lost in here. The fuck is that? The code. What is the code? It's just a room with nothing in it. Alright, let's go back to the commons. Neo Imperial Cuisine. Oh, we can't. Can I go in here? Let me in. Aw, man. I got a reservation. Whammers. Hi. Let us know. They need to have seasons. They're putting seasons in this, aren't they? Alright, to commons. And then we'll head over to the Habs and the hospital. Alright, this is the middle area. Where's the Metro Loop? Metro Loop, here we go. Well, that was tricky. I almost missed this. Alright, we went to Aspire Grand. This is taking me to Tobin Center. I don't want to go to Tobin Center. Next train is the Tobin Center, I guess. Alright, this must be the Aspire train.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
No, Tobin Center again. What the fuck? Where's the Spire Grand train? What is this one? This is the spaceport. I guess you just have to wait through both entrances. Yeah, it loops. I mean, I figured it did after twice it didn't show up. Garcia's Greens. Next stop, the Tobin Center. Or Tobian Center. Tubin Center. Assume it's Tobin. Nope, not going here. Cave into your cravings. Next spot, the Spire Grand, yes. I still don't understand why we have to keep clear of this. Like, this would be very unsafe if this was actually something you need to keep clear of. Because, you know, people be all over this. It's like somebody was designing it and said, hey, let's just put a keep clear sign on here. There we go. Then I go to the hospital and aha, here we go. So I could have just came to here. This would have had everything I needed. Oh, they got the purple cruise here. They don't have the yellow cruise. Even got some guns. Alright, where's the medical place? Brentwood Care Center. Care Center. Here we go. Where's the pharmacy? I need drugs. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I should have came here first. Alright, where's the Metro Loop signs here? Where did I come from? Oh, here we go. Alright, we want spaceport. Nope, can I beat it? Can I get there? Yes. Got it. Purple tastes better anyway. So do you see some of the sneak peek stuff? Helmets are visualized. You can hang your helmet on your hip. What else did I see on the sneak peek stuff? Some kind of medical recharge station. They posted the Evocati notes. What else was in there? It was cool. But sounds like the Evocati was pretty broken. You couldn't do stuff in your inventory. Apollo next month, yes. Apollo next month. I'm hoping they get some medical stuff in, though. I mean, if you're releasing Apollo, man, you gotta have the medical update. But that's a ship I'm looking forward to. I've had that ship for a while. Hopefully I used to have that. Yeah, but I think they might add some more medical stuff too, though. Like, I think they're working on a more refined medical game loop. Alright, spaceport lobby. Alright. Now we don't have to come back here again. We can just start in our hangar. Oh, and I need to figure out how to use my new thing. Come on, it's so slow. Alright, let's pull him up. And then we'll get the rest of our stuff on. Miss Hull C, stored, retrieve. Alright. Let's grab some crews. Where's my inventory? Come up. I will grab like 7 works. We got 13 of those. Grab 10. Grab some more because I tend to use the pistol more. Although I don't really plan on doing much. And let's get our crews. We only need 2. We'll grab a couple extras with us, just in case. There we go. Man, it takes so long. Look at it. I did all that stuff and it still hasn't pulled the whole sea up yet. So what I like to do with the new patch is see how the whole sea is doing. So we'll do 1 or 2 missions with this and see how it's doing. Then we may check out a ASD. We'll see. The whole sea needs to get a best in slot paint. Whole sea needs some love. What's ASD? That's the new mission. Yeah, the new Onyx missions. Yes. I did some on PTU. But I should be on. Oh, actually, I'm not going to be on much tomorrow. I got 2 of my fantasy football drafts tomorrow. Should be on in the morning, but I won't be on in the evening. So did I lose my other settings? No, I got those still. Big wee wee. It's not retracting my landing gear. That's so annoying. When your landing gear doesn't extract, it's so annoying. Is there a button on the console I can at least do? Do I not have power on? I didn't have power on. I don't know how I was able to operate it. Alright, let's get up out of atmosphere here. Big penis in the sky. What do we think? We think he's going to work or not? I think they will. I think his missions will work. Alright, that should be enough right there. How's that not enough? I'm at 10,000. How is that? I'm at, there we go. Jeez, how high do you got to get up from Microtech? Alright, so what's the station near here? Everest Harbor? Always good to be optimistic. Oh, no. What's the station above Microtech? I'm not familiar with this one. It is Port Tresler. I just want something to jump out of space here. Punch it, Chewie. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So we lost rep. Is anything reset? Let's go make sure we got a rep. Kovalix. Yep, alright. We're still a little ways in the senior. Contracts. Okay, so now at least we have bulk. So not as many. We're looking for the 700s. This was Terra Gateway to Pyro. Terra Gateway to Magnus. Let's do Terra Gateway to Magnus. Wish I had enough room to do both. I need to hold D. Because then I can do a bunch of those missions. Alright, we'll do this one. Alright, that looks good. And deliver. No, we need to pick up. $51 gigamamas. Punch it, Chewie. All right, so let's go and let's see what kind of posts we got. Discord. Star Citizen Devs. CitizenCon Direct. What is this? All right, let's get this lined up. Let's do it like that. Get that over like that. Let's make the font a little bit bigger. Just a bit to clarify, the ISC studio is our primary filming location. And while it's set up for the next 7 weeks, that doesn't mean there's filming happening every single day. The dev team's main priority is always to work on the game, so any shoots have to be scheduled around that. To make things smoother, the cameras, lighting, and furniture just stay in place so we can capture interviews or segments as developers are available. Between now and the event, so it's not literally 35 straight days of filming, more like having a studio ready so we don't have to constantly take it down and rebuild. That makes sense. I'm pretty disappointed in the concept of this year's CitizenCon. 2 hours of info. I am too. It's like, I know you can do a lot in 2 hours, but still. We'll see. SCLs are an hour plus normally. CIG has just given us an extended one of those. Plus, if you back out the 30 minutes of ships they're going to sell and 10 minutes of transitions, we're more likely going to get 3 topics of 23 minutes blocks for the year. Also, Jared said they're spending the next 7 weeks filming in his studio for CitizenCon stuff. Excuse me, what? Press F to doubt. The upside here is I'm pretty sure they're spending 7 weeks of filming Squadron 42 promo stuff. Yeah, so he's basically saying the studio is going to be used for that. All right, back in my day. That's not the last thing I clicked on. Worth noting, hold on. Oh, here we go. So this is where they clarify the battle cruiser. I don't know if you saw that or not. So this guy was talking about they're not planning to do any concept ships anymore. None are planned for 2025 or later. But the battle cruiser is. So worth noting that we did say the battle cruiser from the original stretch goals is likely to be our last concept ship. Put another way, we're trying to be strictly. Let's make this. There we go. We're trying to be strictly straight to fly with anything new. This started last year and will continue through this year, with one possible exception of the battle cruiser. It's likely to be revealed as a concept when the time comes, as promised from ye old days. It's intended to be revealed sometime in the future when it's ready, not this year. After which we'll continue our straight to fly with anything new. Just then, before someone much later goes, but Reddit said there's no more concept ships ever. So I think we were talking about the battle cruiser is going to be bigger than the Bengal. How are we on Gigamamas? All right, we're here. All right. So where is the spindles for this one? Is that what this is over here? Yeah, way over there. Let's get over and get close. We might try a resource drive mission too, just to see how the elevators are doing. Do a couple of these. Get a little bit closer here. We'll help cargo. My experience, you got to get fairly close to this to held cargo and have the blue box show up. You can held cargo, but the blue box won't show up unless you're pretty close to this. Okay. All right. Terra Gateway cargo. So I must not be close enough. Yeah, no blue box. Which is silly, man. It's like I'm totally close to this. What happened to my screen? Are you kidding me? That's still not close enough? I'm like right up on it. I did go to Terra Gateway, didn't I? Let's try it this way. We're at Terra Gateway. Contractors from Terra Gateway. Alright, this might be disappointing. Make sure the blue box didn't show up. No blue box. Let's try over here. Comes, friends. There it goes. There it is, right behind me. All right, okay. Robots in disguise. All right, let's swap her around. Yeah, woohoo's right. All right, so one of the tricks is if it doesn't start loading, you get out your seat, get back in. And it looks like it's loading. You can see the blue grids are gone, so that means it's loading. And there it goes, it's popping on. What I might start doing is sometimes the small containers mess it up, and I might just start taking them off. If I see a small container, I might just take them off, because I think it throws it off. We'll see how it does. So 3,000, so it should be about 3/4 of the spindles are full. Come on. Like, I wonder what order it does them. Like on that spindle, it started from the second row. Like that one, it just missed. You know, like it didn't do it all in order. All right, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Getting a decent amount of cargo at least. Pop, 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 pop. Who said cargo loading was hard? I'm still curious how they're going to do this, because we know this is not the end state for the whole seed loading. Like when we see the Argo MPUVs, a bunch of them zooming in and loading it up. All right, so that's it. We're loaded up. And we're heading to Magnus. Let's get away from the station so we don't get yelled at. Well, they haven't fixed that bug. See how it requested cargo transfer again? It's like once you do it, it just keeps stuck on it. All right, we're going to Magnus. $120 gigamamas. That's a long haul. What am I obstructed by? Let's get up away from the station here. All right, there we go. Line her up and punch it. All right, there we go. All right, where are we at? We did back in my day. What's this post? I don't think there's anything in here. That's just us telling us about the shit. We've already watched it. We all watched this last stream. Protect your account with authenticator, amid siege of Orison, healing and medical treatment. Oh, that's just the knowledge base updated. Daily life, game crashes. I have one thing to say to you, bunch of devs. Oh, he gave a heart. So what do you say? What was a bunch of thank you? You guys probably hear so much negativity. Blah, 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 blah. Good job and keep up the work. Oh, there you go. Aw. I'm going to show some of the Ivakai stuff. So there's the stuff on the hip. It says characters look markedly better in the new tech preview. I'm not going to read through all that. Let's see what people are bitching about. I knew the Apollo would be released without its drones. I've known for years, just like I was convinced that the reclaimer call would never be functional. Why? Because it's pure CIG. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, Battle for the Planets. A matter of trust. What? Apollo Star Citizen since its Kickstarter. Yeah, he's not happy about the 600i. Who cares? I'm not happy about the 600i either. Want to be stranded on the desert. Yeah. General is like always terrible. Let's see what the conserges are bitching about. Why cruise control? What the bleep was wrong with the game? Waste of time without stability. I mean, the game is buggy, but it's not like you can't play. Picking up a box in ASD and telling the game to carry the box will sometimes instead drop the box, all your gear, where the item. But seeing you don't get a notification, you lose your current gear and such because it's dropped. NPCs now have unlimited spawns as soon as you kill the respawn. Yeah, I think the respawns is kind of broken on some of these. Apparently the dogs are nasty. A lot of people only play the game now is because they spend so much money on it. No, I really don't think so. It's still unique. It absolutely still is unique. Definitely is unique still. Buggy, yes. Next Idris cell we see he's got. Because I knew we got notification they'll be selecting the first 12. I'm wondering, because they said there's priority. So I'm curious if they told the people who have priority that they have priority. Because they said it was going to be people who play a lot. So what's a lot? Well, there's 24 ways, but 12 of them are priority. So I don't. Has anybody got a email from CIG saying they're in the priority waves? I haven't. Year of stability, subscription, have 2 personal hangars, game crashes constantly, have a great time at the new Onyx facility. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm kind of letting it just settle down for a little bit, though. Hey, Papa, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How many Gigamamas we away? 20 Gigamamas. We're almost there. So not to disparage any developers, but you need to look at the time from the 600i again, and please CIG watch this video. It's gold. I know it this. So this is that scene from Das Boot that's mimed a lot, where Hitler, tells all his people to leave and he's yelling at them. $100. That's what this was. But instead, it's them telling them it's functional, and Hitler's like, "What do you mean it's functional?" Oh man. I wanted to see this so bad. This would have been great. I don't get to see this. Oh, I need this. I need this. I'm assuming that's what the video was. Yep. Rotate, rotate. Oh, this thing is so slow. So this is the part you gotta be careful about. I have crashed into the stations before, because a fully loaded whole C, and it's not fully loaded, but it's pretty loaded pretty good, is so hard to stop and control. Like your momentum carries you. I've flipped it around, turned it, and boosted it the other way before. I'll try to slow it down. That's why I don't aim at the things. That way if I go flying past it, I won't crash into the station anymore. I don't want to land. I swear, if it calls ATC to land, I'm going to be pissed. Come on, slow down. Slow down, guys. Y'all can do it. So now I'm going to, now I'm slowing down really fast. All right. Let's get up a little bit closer. Might be close enough to get one. Let's try. Let's try Helen. Comms and friends and cargo. Nope, not close enough. Slow down. F2. Comms, friends, and cargo. There we go. We should have a grid somewhere. Nope, right in front of us. Nice. All right, let's get out of the seat. This should start the unloading. There it goes. It's starting to unload. There she goes. Boop, 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 boop. Easiest 700K you can make. Popping it off. Like, you can practically do this AFK. If you're busy doing something else, man, you can just pop in, and while you're, I know, right? While you're quantuming, just go and do something else, multitask. 700K a pop. It's fun watching them come off, though. Boom. Should be all of them. Yep. Nice. And delivered all 310. All right, let's get out of here before we get yelled out. We'll pick up another mission. We'll do 2 or 3 of these to see how they're working. Oh, we should have close to 13 million now. Yep. Or 23 million. 23,402. Nice. Contracts. Let's see if we can get one out of Magnus here. Offers. Bulk. This one is out of Terra. This is out of Terra. Thought there used to be one like Magnus to Everest Harbor. There used to be 3. One 700 and one like 2 699 ones. That's the only reason why I came to Magnus. I thought there'd be a return one somewhere. Yeah. Is there anything Magnus I can get? Let's see here. While we're heading back. Bajini, Port Trezor, Magnus. Here we go. This takes us to Pyro. But I really want to go to Terra. I want a Magnus to Terra. That takes me back to Magnus. Alright, so let's, what was that one? Let's just grab this. We'll go to Pyro, see if anything shows up different at Pyro. We'll grab this one. Comms, friends, and There's our box. Yeah, absolutely, Moreland. That's fine. I mean, obviously, I'm not doing anything that is multiplayer right now. So who's making Magnus Drake headquarters respond when it's released? Ooh, that'd be awesome. So, what are you talking about, Attack Cat? What do you mean Magnus Drake headquarters? Is there something been said there's going to be a Magnus Drake headquarters? Because that sounds pretty cool. Drake is based out of Magnus. Yeah, but are you like just saying something, or they actually said there's going to be a Drake headquarters here? Thank you. You can never have too many friends in this game. Actually, you can, because your friends list can get filled. I believe you can fill up your friends list. Probably not till after 1.0. Oh, it's transferred. This won't take load to load. Oh, it's done. I wonder... So that's twice now there hasn't been any small containers. I wonder if they got rid of... They made everything 32 containers. 32 SCU container sizes. Like the numbers. Well, this is 435, so there should have been an off one in there. Where am I heading, Pyro? No, we're going to Terra Gateway. What? Thought this mission was the Pyro. Terra Gateway is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Alright, going back to Terra Gateway. Alright, let's get into quantum mode. Heading back to Terra. Let's route. How much quantum field we got? Alright, we still got 5. Perfect. Man, I wanted to see this. Come on, man. Why y'all gotta get rid of it? I bet this was great. Mimes must feature content directly related to Star Citizen as main focus. Generic images will be removed. Custom-made artwork, Star Citizen, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. This was probably funny. But look at this guy's profile. Will it show it? Isn't there an archive website of Star Citizen? I mean, of Reddit? Damn it. I want to see this. Alright, well, let's see if there's anything good in here. That sounds so romantic. He's just showing you're leaving with the ship. I don't get this. Oh, new. I don't want new. I want best. The moment last night just hits.
Go out the back, guys. If you can, right? Go out the back.
Yeah, go out the
What
back.
turrets are open?
I just went to the bottom of the uterus.
Is the nose turret open?
I think it is.
No, they got people in there.
Damn, this is crazy, dude. The fucking ship is like shaking and running down the hallways.
Many people running around this.
Everybody's got wolves loaded up in here.
Launching.
Careful launching, it blew me up.
I'm out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, at least 20 or 30 fighters.
Right.
Very hard to do something.
We need to get to the bridge remote turrets.
We need to get.
We got a Raven on the field.
We've got 3 unoccupied remote turrets on the bridge.
What are you
Getting
ambition?
in there.
It's got flies like me.
Let's do it, dude. I'm with you.
Oh, I'm dead.
Call target.
Alright, I'm with Blue Bear as well.
Copy.
Blue turning around.
Who you
Okay,
got?
yeah.
What was awesome about this? Ronin Squadron joined in for an organized fleet battle event with a team of 25. The rules were 1 cap per team. Yeah, but you didn't really show anything cool in this video. That was lame. All that. So I got land and open up his Herc. Had to do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's nobody in there. Oh, he just flew through it. That was harmless. Alright, we're still quantuming. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost there. Nope, 30 gig a moment. That's a long ride. Tech preview, physicalized helmets. Oh yeah, we saw that. I mean, it's funny. These are supposed to be under NDA, but people post them anyway. They should probably watermark this stuff so that if anybody posts, you know who did it. And you can watermark it in a way that you can put something in there that's hard to tell. About time. Some helmets have animations with holster, helmet, keybind, but my character looks silly pulling it out of a box. Honestly, about died laughing when I first used a helmet keybind. I saw my character shove a box on his head. Yeah, 1 or 2 years away. Who all thinks? I feel pretty good that Squadron 42 will release next year, probably later in the year. Who really thinks Star Citizen 1.0 is dropping in 2028? So apparently the Montreal studio is going to be focusing on the Persistent Universe, the PU. I saw a comment in Reddit, seems more likely. A comment on a Reddit doesn't make it seem likely. We know what they have to deliver. They got to deliver Squadron 42 next year. And everything that they showed in CitizenCon last year. Remember, they outlined what 1.0 is. They got to deliver Terra, the 3 other systems, Nyx, Terra, and the one that begins with a C. 3 systems, base building, crafting. That's the big stuff. 3 other systems, base building and crafting. At least 2 years after base building features are done. Castra. What time? We're 2 hours in here. 8:51. Yeah, I might play a bit in the morning and do the ASDs in the morning tomorrow. So where are the spindles? Are they way over there? I'm gonna run into the station. I'm gonna run into the station. Ooh, I think I just barely missed it. Oh, I can't believe how lucky I am. Barely missed the station. Oh, good gracious, Dory. Dory's sending me a novel to read. The comment seems more likely, well, this is kind of what I was saying yesterday. Yeah. Because I was talking about after the release Squadron 42, there's going to be bug fixes and stuff, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to be working on it. But it still means when Squadron 42 releases, a lot of the tech that they're waiting to move into PU can start moving into PU. I think it's farther along. But we know that if Chris thinks in 2 years after Squadron 42, then it's probably 4 or 5 years. And it may not even be that. But yeah, I saw that comment too, Dory. 2033, 20 years after the Kickstarter. Can you imagine? I think it'll be before 2033. Comms. Alright, friends list. Come up, friends. Let's grab this. Just make sure you didn't give me a grid. It's this. You gotta get stupidly close to this. I mean, saying 2033 starts its release, but in somewhat playable state with major features not included. Alright, contracts. Nope, not contracts, comms. Friends and Terra Gateway. Alright, there we go. Looks like he's right above me. Oh, right above me. I can just pop right up. Oh, it's transferring. I don't know. A lot of the tech is definitely going to take 7 more years. Speaking, they haven't done any work on some projects promises. Well, and on top of that, it seems like every time they touch the system, they break 3 other systems. All right, it's unloaded. All right, we got it. All right, 2 for 2. All right, let's do one more. Since we're here at Terra, let's get one more big one. But hey, the battlecruiser selling. Yeah, I wonder how much it's going to. Yeah. Contracts, comms. No, I want contracts. Offers, and we want the big boys. And I think we want this one. Terra to Pyro, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do Terra to Pyro this time. Alright, F2. And comms. Come up. Friends. Really? You're going to impound me? Maybe that's why I wasn't able to contact cargo. Like, I'm right here by Spindle. I should have been able to contact him. But it may have been because I was in a box area to begin with. Alright. Comes. Even 5,000, which is the minimum price, at like 1,000 unit sales concept, yeah, they're going to a decent amount of funding. Yeah, you know people are going to buy it. There it is, right there, too. All right. All right, here's loading up. Poop, poop, poop. Oh, there's a small box. I see a small box there. No, but it did all of them. I almost feel like I want to take those other ones off because I don't think that's what I'm hauling here. Yeah, I don't think that's hydrogen. I feel like I want to take those small boxes off. No, let's get yellow on it. Alright, we'll leave it. We'll see how it does. We'll see if they made it better. I was still thinking it would be the min 6,000. I'm leaning towards 7 Warbine and 75 red credits. I have no idea. My problem is spending that much money on something and you don't know when it's going to come out. Like if it was going to be, like if you knew it was going to be out like the year they announce it, then maybe. I hope there's at least 2 exciting for upcoming sitcon. Last year was 5 hours of content. This October is going to be 2. What will they show? A replay of updates from last year's stuff that never came out. Social universe, beyond power, crafting, base building. I mean, I think it's going to be a packed 2 hours. Because they're absolutely going to have content to show. And people are still going to think all the weapons on it should be pilot controlled. Yeah. Alright, we loaded up. No, we're still popping in over here. Pop, pop, pop. 30 minutes of recaps of this year's projects. Yeah. That's why it's going to be hard to tell. Alright, there we go. Looks like we're done. Yes to this. Make the battle cruiser the best solo flyer. I'm going to be the idiot Baz 1 or maybe 2. I'm going to hold off and see where it's at. I just hate to spend that money and you don't get it for 6 years. You know. Alright, so where are we heading? We're heading to Pyro this time. Actually, let's get into... Pyro Gateway. This one's a lot closer. So this is half the time. The claim time is going to be 3+ days. Well, my understanding, like, when the game is out, isn't the claim time supposed to be proportional to crafting time? Like, we know right now the claim times aren't nowhere near what they should be. Plus, they're going to make it where it's harder to hard death your ship. So you need to go out and get it fixed or whatever, and there'll be shuttles to it. Probably size 14 or 16. Yeah, that'd be big guns. Rest in peace, everyone who lives in Everest Harbor. What happened? I don't get this video. Oh. So, wouldn't that just be like really good gravity? There's like helmets. We've seen that one. Player-to-player trading. Yeah, that was in the Evo. Or it was mentioned somewhere. I can't remember whether this was mentioned. What? Oh, it's promoted. Proof you can make a good-looking character. Like, what is one realistic feature they could release this year that's exciting? I'd be hyped for the social universe. Yeah, I think they're working on base building or crafting, one or the other. Because Wicklow is just basically a stand-in for crafting. It wouldn't surprise me if they drop one. And I think we talked about this. We feel like base building has to come before crafting because you probably need to get your base to have a crafting station. Unless they have a crafting station in the stations or something. Or in a vehicle. Some of the vehicles have crafting stations. Alright, what are we voting for? The Vulture or the Mole? Who do we think is going to win? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people will be happy with whatever. So who do we think? I think the Vulture will win. I don't think it'll be close. Because not enough people use the Mole. I think that the Vulture will win this easy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the Vulture wins easy, yeah. Is that what folks are saying? Someone calling Apollo for the Mole. Which is better, a jackhammer or a cement mixer? Yeah, I think the Vulture runs with this. I think more people have the Vulture and use it. Or it's an XL hanger. Why can't I land it? I know it sucks. God, I wish they'd fix this. It's so annoying. Except for unless it's your home place, I think. Like if your home is in Orison, I think you will get the XL hanger. Alright, looks like we're here. We're at Pyro this time. Come on. Somewhere. I just got what you said, Dory. Someone called Apollo for the Mole. Vulture's still a ship I want for my fleet I don't have yet. And now the Apollo coming next month, also on my wish list. Yeah, some of the earliest ships I got in this game were all the industrial ships. Because I knew I would be doing those game loops. And the only reason I have the fighters that I have is some of them are just in the package. And then now I have a pool of ships that I just melt and get the store credit and use for whatever the new ship comes out so I can check them out. Oh, a lover, not a fighter, yeah. See if we can get this thing to slow down. Let's flip her around. Turn the other way. Low peel, we'll check out docking while we're here too. Nice to see the whole season working. Yeah, so far we've done 2 missions. This is the 3rd one. Welcome in, Swans. That's what I do. I like to, when there's a new patch, just pull out the whole sea and do a few missions and see how it does. I like big ships and I cannot lie. Phil in love with the Javelin was shown. Yeah, your wallet. Yeah. Of course, I do own a Gladius and Scorpios. Totally not averse to doing some killing. And I'm the same way. I'll do all game loops, really. I just know I'm not a great fighter, so I don't like do it all the time. All right, let's head on over here. Get close enough. Call the cargo. Yeah, so when they drop a new patch, I like to try to pull the whole sea out, do 2-3 missions, see how it's doing. And then sometimes see if it gets worse at the end of the patch. All right, let's see if we're close enough to get a grid here. Comes. Friends, Pyro. Oh, we did. Where is he at? Oh, right above us. There you are. Let's head over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing is heavy to navigate. What's slower, an Idris or a fully loaded whole sea? I'd say the fully loaded whole sea is the hardest to drive. Yeah, I think a fully loaded whole sea is like, phew. What profit does a mission like this? This one is like 700. This is one of the best ways to make money in the game, but you can't get these missions until your experience level in cargo hauling. So 700k a pop. Hey, Kudu. Welcome in, welcome in.
Adjusting vehicle configuration for cargo transfer.
Oh, wow, I never heard them say anything. That's the first time I heard them talk to you like that. All right, let's get up here a little bit. Let's stop it. Let's turn the engines off. All right. Let's get out of the seat to force it to load. Yeah, I'm with the Hercules right now. My goal is to get there.
Cargo transfer initiated.
Nice. That's the first time I heard him say all that before. I'd never heard him say that. All right. They're unloading. It's unloading. Where are we unloading from? There it goes, right there at the bottom. Are we going to get 3 for 3? Also, that's a nice paint. Yeah, I do like the paint on this one. That's pretty cool. Kind of matches the cargo right now. I'm just interested to see how true this 2 hours of packed content will be. I mean, it's 2 hours. It's like, we know it's 2 hours or so. The question is, will it be packed or will it be fluff? My biggest ship owns a Herc, C2, and MSR. Have very few friends, so capital ships don't entice me. The C2 has been a brilliant moneymaker for me and flying it solo. Yeah, C2 is a great ship. It's one of my favorite ships. I have never flown the MSR. Like, it's such a great ship because of how big the cargo bay is, and it's easy to get in and out.
Cargo transfer complete.
Nice. Full. It delivered all of it too. So 3 missions in a row of delivering all of the cargo. If it's 2 hours of future plans, that's really exciting. I need something really this year. Yeah, exactly. So that was 3 whole sea missions where it delivered all the cargo. If you remember the last couple patches,
Connection terminating.
the last couple of patches, it wasn't delivering all the cargo.
Stand by.
This is me, the Perseus, to be honest, is what got me into the game. Alright, so let's dock. And let's see if docking works. But let's close our spindles. Do we got any cargo left on anywhere? No, I don't see any. I don't know. I don't know if I can dock because it does that stupid calling cargo again. Oh, true. You haven't had to store it yet. Perseus is going to be nuts. Hate I missed out on the concept paint. Now that sucks. $100 in gray black market. I mean, to me, I don't need to have a paint that bad. Alright, let's see if we can get a docking port. Let's get on up here somewhere, a little bit closer. I won the MSR in a raffle. Nice. Since the CIG gifted ship to the streamer, it has no melt value. That sucks. I can only upgrade it. Well, at least you can upgrade it. Comes. Oh, wait. It didn't submit, though. Let me submit that. Nice. 711K. Made some good money. Yeah, free LTI token. Alright, comms and friends. See if we can get...
Active vehicle storage in progress. Complete before making additional requests.
It's got me stuck on the cargo, so I can't... It sucks. I have to jump out and come back in. Let's do that. I'll have to jump out and come back in. Where can we jump? Why are there no... do I have a route set? I don't have any route set. I just want to jump to somewhere. I don't care where. We're going to come back in. I don't know if I can. Alright, let's get away a little bit and we'll come back in. Thundercloud paint. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dragon. Dragostea. Alright, let's head back to Pyro. I want to bite the bullet and buy it, but I hate to support the black gray market. Yeah, I don't ever see me buy anything off of something like that. Oh, that is pretty cool looking, though. That is pretty cool. But I wouldn't grab it. I wouldn't, at least. And I like having the cool stuff, but a paint? No. Well, that would be nice. I'm surely going to be interested in the lead up to the 2-hour Citizen Con, and so using my Apollo as a feel inclined to play would be super duper trooper. Welcome in, lady. The Saber Raven is the only temptation. Own all my ships and would never consider a black gray market. Yeah. Alright, let's see how docking's working in 4.3. Hopefully it's working pretty well. Things are pretty smooth. I mean, 3 properly completed whole sea missions in a row. That's nice. Alright, let's see if we can hail cargo. Not cargo, we don't want to hail cargo. We want to hail power gateway.
Vehicle storage request approved. Stored.
Alright, where's my docking port? Way over there, okay. I've been excited for somewhat fringe gameplay for a long time. Medical, data running. I'd love to do data running, man. It'd be so cool. The Herald looks great with all the computers and stuff in it. Why can't simple single box missions be added back in? Surely that can't be that hard. All right. So it looks like we're upside down. That's okay. We'll just flip it over. We'll just come over here and we'll just rotate. Where's my docking port? There it is. All right. Looks fairly close. Question is it going to be the port side or the starboard side? That's the only question I have. Looks like we're right, so I think we just get a little bit closer, we'll be fine. Auto dock, let's do it. I guess that was right. What is data running supposed to be? Moving a USB stick? Yeah, I don't know. All I know is the Drake Herald's supposed to be a data runner thing. But I'm sure you go and you... But probably because you gotta understand in space, it would take a long time to transmit data, right? So to move data, you gotta put it probably on some kind of device. Mercury Star Runner is equipped with a server on board used to hijack data supposedly. It was a gameplay loop announced a long time ago and there would be missions designed for it. Ooh. I'm about to get an MSR then. Herald not going to be needed until gameplay loop is a thing. Yes. I agree. I should repair. And fill up. Landing. No repairs, no damage. I had 3 whole sea missions and didn't damage at all. All right, we're all full. Can't get out of my chair. I'm stuck in my chair. It won't let me out of my chair. Oh, it's just laggy. Whoa, that was laggy. Big time lag. Oh, the doors aren't even opening. Come on. Well, there you go, folks. Whole C working good in 4-3. Yeah, I don't think base buildings come in. I get my Apollo. They stole the rest. The gaming chair was too comfy. Yeah. Well, the verdict is Whole C's doing well. We'll try it again a few weeks into the patch after, because it's usually the first day. It's not too bad. Of course, this released a while ago, though, right? 4.3 went out Saturday, correct? Yeah, it's been almost a week. It's been 6 days. Come on. Give me an elevator. Give me an elevator. Lobby, lobby. You know what I'm curious is what can someone read a lot from that? I can't remember exactly when they talked about data mining, but it was back around 3.2.3. And they talked about the server room. That would be cool. Let me store this ship.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
All right. So I'm kind of curious. Let me grab this. I want to grab this. See what it says. Yeah. So it tells you some identifying code and tells you what version you're in. So yeah, it tells me the server. So it does give you the server. So while you're displaying this code, if someone wants to know what server you're on, they can get it. Now it doesn't show the name, but it does provide the server. And this is probably some server-side identifier like date, time stamp, and some other stuff. All right, so do I want to get into an ASD mission right now? What time is it? 9:24. Where's the new missions? I don't see them. That's Wicklow. Wicklow other items. Where are the new missions? Do I need to be near a station? I need to be near a station, don't I? Yeah. Category. Yeah, but there isn't. I don't have an investigation one. I probably need to be near a planet. I mean, I need to be near a planet. I'm just not near a planet. All right, let's pull a ship out then.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Flat whenever I can. If I just need to travel somewhere, this is the ship I fly.
Vehicle has been delivered to the following visitors.
All right, let's see here. to the elevator here. Let's get this elevator. It is functional. It is functional. MSR capability info. Oh, good gracious. Built-in encryption protocols, data kill switch. Hey, AZ. Just now joined. What you working on? I'm probably close to wrapping up. I was gonna maybe do one ASD mission. Do I need to be top deck or lower deck? Lower deck. Built-in encryption protocols, data kill switches, customizable security allows the Mercury to ensure integrity, security, expeditionary, and priorities in all data transfers. I did pick the wrong one. Need to be the other one. So I need to go up top. Yeah, so what I have been doing, AZ, was whole C missions. I was just seeing how the whole C was working in 4.3. We did 3 whole C missions in a row, and they worked perfect. They weren't short cargo or anything. They all worked great. So far, whole C and patch 4.3 is great. We might just get the 2 starter missions for the ASD out of the way here. That capability was incorporated into the initial ship design of the MSR, just not being used yet. Alright, let's get our friends. Power gateway. Let me out. Man, I love a reworked 600i. I hate how the font's small now. And they're not even in the same location. On this side, it's very far in the front. On this side, it's in the back. Alright, so what's the closest planet? Actually, let's get away from the station here for a minute. Ooh, jump point. I think Area 18 is the closest planet, right? Because MSR is flyable and it's a tank, most people forget what the original purpose of it was. I think our closest is going to be Area 18. Whoa, zoomed out too much. We're getting some big time lag. Yeah, Area 18. Let's just do Area 18. We'll just head over in this area. Don't forget, everybody join in. We are now supporting Kick. So you have 3 chances to win in the raffle if you're on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Today's the first day of supporting Kick. Got quite a bit of people over there. Tier just won on Kick. Who won on YouTube? Dory won on YouTube, and who won? I don't know when this last one was. Must have been a while ago. Three chances to lose, exactly. Hey, thanks for the follow, Elden Ring. 5652. Not to be confused with 5653 or 5651. How raffle will travel? Are you asking a question? Now you tell me. I said at the beginning of the stream, you should have been watching me on Kick anyway. If you were watching me on Kick, then you would have known. See how many people we got over in Kick. It should cause me to be higher up on the Star Citizen Kick list. Yeah, we got 25 people over on the Kick side. No, 31. We got 31 people on the Kick side. Nice. How am I doing in the category itself? Kick. So on the kick side, well, it says only 13 watching now. That's some bullshit. I bet if I did a raffle, it'd go up. There we go. We got more people. Derp's over there now. Ban Pagla. Nice. Oh, 31 followers, 13 viewers. I was looking at the wrong number. Duh, I'm so stupid. No, there are only 13 people over there. Still got the default channel logo here, by the way. Yes, I know. I probably need to pay attention to that. Hey, we'll dance for the unbanned. All right, let's see if we can get a mission. Contracts. There we go, investigation. All right, so let's do this one. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's cancel route. What planet is this, Lyra? Let's just go to the planet first.
I don't play World of Warcraft.
Butters, you said you're on your computer all the time.
Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Hey, thanks for picking this up. Name's Arkin Mallow. Ocro's dropped this case on me, so I'll be running ops on this side. You got the high level from the brief, but the client's interested in...
I really don't have proper combat armor, but that's alright. We're just going to do the initial mission. First one, you won't be able to Quantum 2. Yeah, but I can get close to it a little bit. I did these on PTR.
You just shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have armed himself.
Should have armed himself. Alright, what's close? Alright, that looks like... What is this? Can we get to here? Alright, let's go to here. Your terms are acceptable. Oh, I wouldn't even have Lyra yet. Yeah, that's right next to it. We can get, looks like we can get about, we can get 30 kilometers away. That's almost as close as you normally get when you jump. We'll just spawn around and we'll get to it. Yeah, 90 kilometers away. That's not bad. It's not the end of the world. I've done 90 kilometers before. What do we think somebody's going to be here? 70 clicks out. $65 clicks out. $40 clicks out. Doing almost 1,000 meters per second here. 30 clicks out. All right. 20 clicks out. Now we're going to be 10 clicks out here. Amazing how much slower that is when you get out of quantum. I need a drink when I get in. I should have did that while I was quantuming. I mean, it's buggy. It still thinks I'm in the whole C in the upper right-hand corner. Did I get negative hanger? There we go. Hey, expat! What's going on? We're doing the very first mission. It is a nice ship. I agree. She's pretty. Although they messed up the font. The font used to be a lot bigger. And now it's very small. Alright, why am I not getting a hanger? There it is. Welcome in. And if you aren't following Expat, you should. Please follow Expat. I love watching her streams. It's definitely a different stream. When she does Star Cinema, it's definitely different. Apparently this ship is functional. It is functional. Can it be better? Should it have a cargo grid? Yes. Should it have a med bed? Yes. But it's absolutely functional. Absolutely functional. But to be honest, I only fly it when I'm just traveling somewhere. I don't like use it for anything. I don't use it for cargo. I just use it if I'm just traveling. Like I'm just traveling to the Onyx facility, right? Alright. Now I saw PC 101. And I don't need to do it for this mission here. But he took his Pulse bike into the Onyx facility. It was just blowing everything up. Yeah, it's a touring ship nowadays, yeah. But I'm not going to take the Pulse through here. But I was watching PC. Yeah, I was helping Expat. I was watching your stream. And PC was using the Pulse bike. That's right. Yeah, I was watching your stream when he did that. Alright, let's see here. We want to exit. Hey, Hudson Hawk, welcome in, welcome in. It was funny, he was just blowing everything up. He's a cookie dude, comes up. Yeah, he does. He comes up with all kinds of stuff all the time. Oh, I need to... I know I don't have the right armor for this, I just want to do the intro mission. I was doing the whole C before you got here. I was seeing how the whole C works for 4.3, and it works well. I did 3 whole C missions, and they completed perfectly. And that's usually one of the things I like to do. Sorry. One of the things I like to do at the beginning of a patch. Yeah, it worked great. Did 3 missions. And they worked completely. Like before, the missions would complete, but it wouldn't do all the cargo. These 3 missions did all the cargo perfectly. So I did 2 700s and a 200. So, you know, I made 1,600 and 1.6 million. I mean, 1.6 million doing 3 missions. Alright, so we need to navigate to engineering, so we got to go to the right-hand side first. Well, you might get me out in the whole sea again. Yeah, it worked well. The thing is, you can't get the big whole sea missions until you're at experience, so you got to get past all these. You got to do member and get the experience, and then you start getting the 700k missions. Alright, let's see here. We'll go lobby. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can pound it out. The only one that takes some time is the member. And there's a interstellar mission that's like 130 something cargo. And you can run that back and forth from one station to another. I did these missions on the PTR, but this is my first time doing it on live. Alright, let's see here. I guess we're going to go to engineering. I guess I should have looked at the boxes. I need to get loot.
Like that.
What armor is that?
Thanks.
Yeah, ducks.
Ducks. Like that.
Oh, dogs. Sure. I like dogs.
This is the RSI Pembroke suit. I love this suit. I think it looks so cool. And I'm usually doing cargo stuff, so it looks great. Oops. I think you can get it in a store. I don't know if you can still get it in a store. Okay, I don't need a multi-tool. I don't remember what to do. Yeah, I think I got it off the store. Pretty sure I got this off the store. Oh, we got a box. I wonder if that's good FPS though. I know, as I said, it's not. Shit, leave me alone. Stop, stop, I wasn't ready. Leave me alone, I wasn't ready. Where did he go? I don't see anybody. You might be like some armor coverage. No, I definitely am. I just want to do this stuff. I was doing the whole sea stuff. I just wanted to get the intro out of the way. Next time I come back out here, I'll have more. What is this? Helmet blue? I never know what's good. Lynx core all. Uh-oh. Someone's shooting at me. Hey, Pickles. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. I still got that shirt to work on. I had to take a pause on your shirt, Pickles, because my son's birthday is at the end of the month, and I wanted to hurry up and get that one done, so it would arrive on time for his birthday. And I just wrapped those up, and then I started working on kick integration yesterday and today. So I'm hoping this week I can get back to Admiral Pooks' shirt. Ooh, a lot of people have been through here. This is the new gun, isn't it? No. Yeah, I do Hawaiian shirts. This what I'm wearing right now. I made. I wear all my stuff. I usually is something I made. All right, navigate the research wing. All right, so we got to go back up. Yeah, I got into making my own Hawaiian shirts at the beginning of the year because I was kind of disappointed in where I live. There wasn't any local shirts that were kind of like supporting the city and stuff. And so I started researching, seeing what I can do, and I found a site where I can design my own. And then they're print on demand. And so it's like all the shirts I design for me to wear. And then since it's print on demand, I was like, well, if somebody else wants one, then they can. Like, this is a horse one. I use this for the Kentucky Derby. Whenever I'm picking horse races and stuff, it's pretty cool, actually. And so I was just like, you know, if somebody else, all the shirts I design because I want to wear them. And so I did three shirts for my son. He doesn't know about them, so they're not on the store yet. But I'll give a sneak peek, though. I think I gave a sneak peek the other day. Let me do a sneak peek of the shirt I designed. One of the shirts I designed for him. My products. It's taking a minute to load up. Come on, load up, load up. Come on, load up. Oh, it's being real slow loading up. Here we go. So this one's kind of got like a Dungeons and Dragons theme to it. Hopefully he's not watching. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. I think I asked, what do you do for a formal life? Do you work in a creative field? I'm a software engineer. So but it's something I've done all my life. I've worked for the same company for, I was a contractor with them in '97 and became a full-time employee since 2001. So it's a nice, stable job. Fortune 500 company. I have a high engineering position. I got reports and stuff like that. Like we do systems. The only difference between what I work on and what Star System works on is the front end. I have to design and support systems that has thousands of concurrent users too, and they have to work throughout all the world. The area where I don't have the expertise is I'm not a game designer, but otherwise on the server side I have a lot of experience on that part of like high concurrent user systems. They're just not exactly the same. Well, this one's super easy. I don't see anything to kill here. No, most of our stuff are in AWS. We have some Azure, but most of our stuff is in AWS. I've been doing AWS stuff. We threw our first major application in 2016. So I've been doing AWS since then. Jacket, nothing much. All right, so what I gotta do? Download here. You like that one, Pickles?
Right. Got the data. I'm gonna have to run these names to see if we get any hits. I'm seeing Dr. Lawrence access to personal logs. And some are even tagged from the last few weeks.
The only thing I don't like about these missions is enter, leave, enter, leave, enter, leave. SMG battery. Do look pretty slick. Yeah, so what I'm doing with yours, Pickles, is you can generate some AI models. If you have enough pictures, you can generate AI models. And then you can create some good-looking images. And that's what I'm doing with the dogs, to generate some AI models with them. We do a lot of AI for my job at work. But most of it's more about data processing than anything else. Analyzing lots of data. Am I going the right way to get out of here? I think so. Or is this the medical one? No, this is it. I need to get more into AI. Apparently there's going to be a bit of a bursting bubble soon in the finance for AI. I mean, AI is going to just continue to get... I mean, it's just going to just keep getting better and better and better. And the thing is, it's going to get faster and faster. I'm looking forward to seeing it. You're very creative with the last one you showed me. Yeah, we'll get there. And I got a couple other versions I want to do too. It's just, I can only work on so many things at once. So by leaving the Onyx facility, I guess you gotta leave the hangar too. That sucks. So I still have my regular job, expat. I knew at some point in time I'll be retiring. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to want to stream. Yeah, I kind of wish you could stay at these places. Yeah. I figured out it's like when I retire, I don't want to be bored. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to start streaming and just kind of playing games I want to play and have fun. And if somebody wants to join in, they can join in. And so it's kind of been my practice and just playing with it. But the really, really cool part is I'm loving the programming side of it. So, all this I've built because I built this website because of the streaming. It's got all this stuff on here. It has the portal, so when people are winning their raffles, they can win on the Twitch side, they can win on the Kick side, they can win on the Google side. So when you do any of my giveaways, you have 3 chances to win entries, and then they just log in. And then on the portal, they'll have their codes. They can have their accounts linked and stuff. Like, this is all stuff that I've built to support my stream and stuff like that. And then they can use those codes in the Gleam.io. But I might eventually replace the Gleam.io system completely just with my own so I can take advantage of it. But they get those codes. So what happens is they have a raffle in each stream. And... They get a code, and then they can put that code into the giveaway. So I got other stuff I'm building too. So it's like I got so many different projects. I've come from just streaming. It's like I've got so many projects just from streaming. So how far do you gotta leave? Do you just gotta get out of the building here? I can't remember. It seemed like this. Oh, I know what happened. Last time when I did this on PTR, I died. And so when I respawned, it completed. Isn't that right, Yuri? I think Yuri was with me. Yeah, streaming can allow us to creatively use our work skills for something more. Yeah. Oh. I scratched it. So did it complete? When does it complete? Objective withdrawn. What? Okay. That's a poor wording. Like, it shouldn't be objective withdrawn. It should be objective completed. So does the bed work? Can you bed log in the 600i? Why don't we try that? Let's jump to something in the bed log. It then says, yeah, I know it does, but I think the wording's poor. I don't think it should say, I don't think it should say withdrawn. I think it should just say that objective was completed. It wasn't withdrawn. It's just confusing. I'm gonna jump somewhere. I'm gonna see if you can bed log in a 600i. We'll see how functional this is. We're just gonna jump to some point. I don't think that was planned, Bug. You were able to? Okay. So, lady, you drive the 600i too, huh? All right. Let's get out of here. Oh, I still got my pistol out. So that was the bed was at the top deck. This is one of the best, I think, captain's rooms in the whole game. Some ships I get errors on a bed log where it won't let you do it. Sometimes you got to hunt for that menu. Yeah. It's like some ships I know you can bed log in, and it's just whatever reason it's got broken somehow. Shit, I didn't mean to sit. Like, I like the master room, captain's room in the 890 jump. It's really cool, but this has the best view. It's like, that's incredible. All right, can I lie down? All right, I can lie down. Come on. I might have to take this armor off. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this armor off. What? Log out. Yes. Kinky. 3 pillows though. Well, that worked. Cool. Well, that was good. That was a nice little stream. We checked out the whole sea. We got the starter missions of the ASC done. Let's go find somebody. Let's see who's streaming. Who we gonna raid, folks? Who we got here? Who's doing Star Citizen? Saber, we've done. We could do Pooks. We haven't done Pooks in a while. Pickles came by. We'll do Pooks.
No, dude. I'm a dude.
We'll do Pooks. I'm up at a. That's what I was saying. I've never seen you at this time. You must be up early, whatever time zone you're in. All right, so let's get our last bonus code shown. Let's do that. There's our last bonus code. Yes, there we go. But that's not. I'm usually up at like 5:30. That's why I'm wrapping up, because I'm up, and it's mostly because of the dogs. Wendy, you want to get on stream? Come here, Wendy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is why I get up at 5:30 in the morning. She's a morning dog. Yeah, Wendy's a morning dog. We got 2 other dogs, but they're not morning dogs. You gonna say hello to everybody? And we look just alike. We got gray hair. All right, let's raid Admiral Pooks. Thanks for dropping by, Xpet. I really appreciate it. And guys, give Xpet a follow.